Hello everyone, welcome in our presentations. On these presentations, I would like to introduce our teams. My name is Haris P Widyatama as second author, and the first author is Mr. Muhammad Asrul, and the third author is Mr. February already. On this presentation, I would like to present our research. The title is A Concept Framework, an Adaptive Sustainability Assessment for Industry and Future Research Potentials. This paper for conference in ISIEM 13th, Bandung. And this is the presentation outline and introductions. Sustainability assessment plays an important role in managing efficient industry. The concept of sustainability has been grown extensively in activities, launched in activities, and Broadland defines sustainability as development meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And this is the definitions by UNDP. And they have resource breakdowns. Sustainability assessments is required to organize a comprehensive strategy to improve the performance. We know that a comprehensive framework must be designed to assess and improve the industry sustainability performance. And the third, there are no proposed framework to assess industry sustainability comprehensively. And the last, the framework is extracted by a systematic literature review on sustainability research within a scientific approach. The research goal. The goal of the research is to design a comprehensive framework for sustainability assessments in industry based on literature review and scientific methods, data acquisitions and descriptions. The data are obtained from Scopus database at www.scopus.com on February 2021 with the scientific approach. The articles are searched using the advanced search facility in Scopus database. The study identified any keyword that related to sustainability and assessments for academic literature that was published in Scopus. As before mentioned, the study recommends a framework for academic fields to assess industry sustainability. Therefore, the subject area in Scopus articles are also limited into a specific area. In this case, the extracted articles are limited to engineering, multidisciplinary, business, management and accounting, computer science, and decisions. We use 6 international languages defined by United Nations. They are English, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, Arabic, and French. Therefore, the final query to be applied in Scopus Advanced Research is defined as below. Title F's key until or limit to language Arabic. And then centrometric approach with quantitative view to find a potential gap. Using Fire's viewer software was proposed to do the analysis. We only consider index, keywords, and fractional counting to find potential research gaps. The research gap is found by focusing the analysis into the sustainability assessment cluster and the keywords network. The framework is designed to meet adaptive model requirements and also to achieve Industry 4.0 implementations. And result and discussions. The number of research articles that were published and related to sustainability assessment topics are increased exponentially in decades. In fact, 2000 Scopus documents in Scopus in decades in its increase of 257 since 2010. If we do a deep description of the data, we found that University Technology Malaysia is the highest number of affiliations. This is the number of documents related to sustainability topic. As shown in this figure, sustainability assessment topic increases every year. Essentially, this topic has grown exponential since 2000s, at least in 2020, although the world suffering from the COVID-19 pandemic. Article relates to sustainability assessment topic increase. It reached 1,614 articles that were published in 2020, has increased 2.8% in 2019 and 257% in a decade. It's also interesting that UTM in Malaysia, as a developing country, leads for the publications in sustainability assessment topic. Seek to the data of country that related to sustainability score. Malaysia is ranked number 1660 as shown in data dashboard sgdindex.org. The number of publications and sustainability rankings show that this country are focused on sustainable development for any sectors. This is the document by tabs related to sustainability assessment topic. 56% is article, and the rest is conference paper, book paper, review, conference review, books, short review, data papers, editorial notes, and other. The article and conference are two the highest document tabs published in sustainability assessment topic. And this is the document by source related to sustainability topic. The Journal of Cleaner Productions has published in 1,142 articles, and Ecological Indicators has published 382 articles before 2021. However, for the conference paper, IOP conference series, material and science stand for 132 articles related to sustainability assessments before 2021. The number of documents by source is depicted in this figure. VOS Viewer Keyword Network. In this stage, we apply VOS Viewer to assess the analysis to find the research gap. There are some methods to analyze the bibliometric data in VOS Viewer. In this case, we apply index keywords of the article to find the research gaps. Besides that, as a sensometer approach is a quantitative approach, there are two methods in analyzing the associations in each data. They are full and fractional counting. We applied 7 repetitions in the selection document related to the sustainability assessment topic. There are 36,000 keywords and 5,800 are meets the threshold in 7 clusters. This is the cluster keyword cluster: red cluster, green cluster, blue cluster, yellow cluster, purple cluster, turquoise cluster, and orange cluster. And then cluster strong and correlations. In this figure, there is a strong correlation between sustainable development and sustainable assessment and decision making. The sustainability assessments aims to define current performance, applying specific dimensions and indicators, and forwarding the result for the decisions making process at the strategic level. Decisions making is sustainability is required to define the strategic goals in improving industry performance. The correlations of sustainability and decision making has also been formulated by future research. And the limitations of previous research, the sustainability assessments models are majorly applying the linear model and traditional data collections methods. The data are qualitative using the rating approach, and then to meet the industry 4.0 requirements, the system is not well accepted due to difficulty in data collections and acquisitions. A new models require adaptive model to meet a requirement of any data related to sustainability performance are imprecisions are certainly and visual. Combinations of the quantitative and qualitative required to generate sustainability performance. This is the requirement of the adaptive model for sustainability assessment. And business information system approach must be adopted in the models. Industry 4.0 has to pay attention to business intelligence and digitalization data recorder. The combinations of GIS and II possible to meet the requirements. And GIS and II in sustainability assessments. This gap over an opportunity to explore leisurely in order to achieve Industry 4.0. The II and sustainability assessment show positive correlations, and GIS and I also provide a large opportunity to cover the limitations of their GIS with MCDI that has largely applied. And we finally, the research framework is designed to be adaptive and comprehensive, a purpose framework. As a summarization of framework, this paper has suggested two main parts. The first stage framework is generally approached in a sustainability assessment, which is found in most research on sustainability. The second part towards developing a generally model of the sustainability assessment, which is organizations by artificial intelligence or AI and machine learning or ML. The third part provides to GIS research area to achieve real-time sustainability performance of the industry, which cover all framework stage. And the last, conclusions. The study analyzed related article to develop framework of sustainability assessments for the industry. Systematic literature review is required to develop an adaptive framework. This paper has analyzed corpus document since 1987 related on sustainability assessment. The gap analysis is applied and found that there is further potential research in the combinations of artificial intelligence and GIS for an adaptive sustainability assessment. And the study has succeeded to propose a comprehensive framework for sustainability assessment for the industry, which is organized by business process identifications and sustainability indicators, data acquisitions, machine learning, or AI models development, and GIS implementations. And this is the end of this presentations. Framework proposed in the study is potentially applicable for the research. And this work is supported by Research and Technology Transfer Office in Bina Nusantara. And the last, I say thank you for coming in these presentations and goodbye.